feeling. Hello, welcome to Demon Media episode 20. So today I'm gonna, okay. So we have a very special guest. You know him, you love him. You're welcome to introduce yourself and make me stop talking whenever you want.
Hi, for those who do know me, my original name was Dennis. However, I came out of the closet. My new name is Damon. I'm still keeping my last name because the respecting of my family. So, hi, my name is Damon. My pronouns are he and they, and I'm here to be here for this lovely video.
Yay. So today is a Kamen Rider and FNAF video. It's not Ruby. I'm sorry. I know it's what we've been posting a lot of, but I we have we need a break from Ruby. Okay, we posted way too much shit, too much stuff about Ruby. We need something else. So this we're gonna be about my original character. We're going back to our roots. I have Damon here. We're going back to our roots. We're talking about original characters again. uh, okay, so this will be coming out on the 14th of November. So next week, or a week and 2 days after this video comes out, it'll be my birthday. Hey! Today's today is the first, so it's 22 more days for me right now. Uh, so like the screens, and yes, I am using my PNG tuber. Yes, I know there's a way to make one for Dennis and or fucking Damon. Sorry, force of habit. Uh, sorry, man. Did not mean to do that. That's a force of habit. My brain is not working today. Make one for Damon. But I have no idea how to do that. And yeah, my computer barely likes running it as is. So I don't think twice as many will be that great. Hey. Uh so carrying on. So like I said, this is Kamen Rider and FNAF. The AU original character, whatever you want to say, is named Kamen Rider Izza. Yes, it is short for pizza. We'll get into that in a second. Um, so yeah, uh, I was breathing. I promise I wasn't snorting cocaine or something. In case you heard my nose. So today we're going to be talking about some of his forms and some of what I put as friends, but not all of them are. Most of them are still in the planning phases. I am getting more commissioned. I will be actually paying the guy who's gonna be doing 2 more of them. Uh, there today. So yeah, shout out to him. I'll say his name when we get to all of the art he's done for me. And yeah, we're just gonna go into the inspiration, which was I love both Kamen Rider, mainly O's, which you'll see in a second why I bring that up, and Anti-Freddy's. I had, as Damon knows, I have too many OCs. We both have probably too many, and we need to cut back, but we do not. Um, but I do list like I have one for Ben 10, I have a Venom one, I have a Ruby one, I have a whole team of Ruby ones. I have fucking so many, and mainly like Ben 10 ATUs, which is alternative tricks users, because it's weird. And I'll probably be covering those in a future video if this does decent at all. Um, so Damon, I just so it's not just me talking the whole time and you're just sitting there being bored out of your mind. Um, how many OCs do you have that are based off of other medias?
Well, most of the time, um, there's associated based upon like movies and TV shows, like Ashton said. Um, based Star Wars OC. I love Star Wars. I made like a bunch of demons and devils. I cosplayed characters from movies like Thor, uh, Spider Man, from Sora Online. Yeah, I need to cut back.
Yeah, we both do. But
I I've made so many. That is funny.
Dude, you're preaching to the choir here, man. I have too many. Um, and as you'll see, I have too many just for this one dude. For this one AU. So yeah. So we're just gonna carry on. So these are the different users of the of the Kamen Rider system in this universe. The main character is Michael Afton. The secondary writer is Charlie Emily, who is the one who possesses the puppet normally. Also, kind of from the books, kind of not. Depends on who you talk to. It's FNAF is fucking weird. Ken is Kamen Rider Ken is Mike Schmidt, or and later on there'll be a version of it that's just like more mass produced, kind of like the fucking different types of troopers and stuff, like the spider and Quadaga troopers from Revice, and the one from Gaim, I can't pronounce his name. He's a pine cone. Uh, Tronic will be William Afton, and then later on in the story he will pass it down to Vanessa, who at the time is Vanny, all that fun stuff. I'll explain more of that a little bit. And another Izza when, Geo's like, hey, let me fuck up this timeline real quick and see what the fuck I can do here. Um, Henry Emily, who is the father of Charlie, would be another Izza. And yes, I have artwork for that one. And yes, it is really cool. So we're just gonna carry on. So this is the first form. This drawing, was first made by a great friend of mine, Sinji Ross. He made this for me for free. I appreciate it. As you can see here, this is why I'm kind of pausing here. Because I also want to talk about the medals and kind of what they look like, because it is using a Kamen Rider O's based system, but all of them are more looking like Foundation X medals or like Cell medals, but the pictures are just colored, being Freddy, Chica, Bonnie, or any variation of them. And this is also kind of shows a good version of what the primary form looks like. So next up is the Freddy combo, being Toy Freddy for the head, Original Freddy for the torso, and Rockstar Freddy for the legs. I'll talk about a little bit later why I didn't use any of the withers or nightmares or anything like that. Excuse me. So in this form, the Toy Freddy head gives a type of rage mode. That is a reference to the Ultimate Custom Night and how Toy Freddy works in that. With he getting like a gamer rage when he loses his Toy Freddy playing FNAF inside of a FNAF game. It was weird. Uh, Bear Claws, also known as like Freddy Claws, Fredbear Claws, so on and so forth. They're mainly designed after Panda Rocket's uh, Panda arm, but for both sides, kind of like what you see here with ChiFredBon, which is just the original three. And then Rockstar Hind Legs has boostable powers from coins or other metals being inserted into his legs or his waist or anything controlled by that third metal. Uh, Mainly that is to boost the other powers, like the Toy Freddy head or the Freddy claws. But yeah. Now this. Okay, so as you can see here, this is the Freddy one. I don't have art for yet. This is just my plan for him. Yeah. Uh, so for pretty much all the rest of the art that's not looking like Freddy's, they're all made by Kira Kira Kaki KaryaKakiki, something like that. I'll put his Twitter in the description. He's a great guy. He does not. I taught him a lot about FNAF from doing this. Or at least what the characters look like. So I thought that's it's really fun. He's a really cool dude. So the Bonnie combo is Rockstar Bonnie for the head, Toy Bonnie for the chest, and OG Bonnie for the legs. Yes, it is dark blue, blue, and purple. Don't at me. So it's the Rockstar head gives spatial awareness to the point of like hunting for different objects. Again, that is mainly a reference to the Ultimate Custom Night, how he works in that, where you have to find his guitar. So finding hidden objects, enhanced sight in general. The toy arms is good for crawling and climbing. That mainly talks about how Toy Bonnie is good at, going through vents and being quick like a bunny. And then Bonnie rabbit legs, you can guess they have mad hops. They jump real good. Uh, so yeah. So next up is the Chica combo, being OG Chica, Rockstar, and Toy Chicas. So this is the advanced Chica head, kind of working like Tajador, as me and Damon know much about, because we did a whole video. That was one of the first things we actually did together. Uh, he has enhanced eyesight and smell. The normal Chica head just has slightly enhanced eyesight and smell, just not to this advanced state. It's like right in the middle. Uh, that's mainly eyesight, bird. Smell go into like the pizza, how Chica loves pizza and stuff like that. So the Rockstar wings or arm, I said wings because you'll see in the next slide. Talks mainly that form gives wings and a weapon, or two weapons technically. And then toy legs, I gave stealth enhancement. Um, yeah, that's again kind of going into just being stealthy, and for the FNAF 2 games, going through events, all that fun stuff, because her and Bonnie and Toy Bonnie pretty much the same fucking thing. Just from different sides. So yeah. And then here are the weapons. I don't know what they're called. They're just kind of Rockstar Chica's maracas with spikes on them. And the wings are based off of Ju Eagle, Ju Condor, Ju Bird, because they're all the same fucking wings. His wings, they're based off of that. So, yeah. Next up is the Foxy combo, being Mangle, Rockstar, Foxy, and OG Foxy. Uh, so, the Mangle head gives enhanced sight and sensory movements. Um, even with the broken eye and all that fun stuff. Rockstar, the Rockstar hook, and mangled head and all that, gives enhanced strength and a sharp hook. He also does have claws as well. He has some claws on the other arm that doesn't have a hook, because he's still Fox. He still has claws. Um, and the Foxy legs, going back to a reference to FNAF 1, he is very fast. This is the speed combo, 100%. Next up is technically the final form. And yes, I know I skipped the power up form. There's a reason. I just don't have the art for that yet. It's called Golden Izza, also like Pup. It's like Pup Fred Trap is the other name for it. So, as you can see, there are two different versions of the puppet head mask thing. When it's fully on, that's when it's like the full capabilities are there, everything's there. When the mask is off to the side, though, that's the unfinished puppet head, which gives unstable power boosts to everything, and an uncontrollable rage, kind of going into how the puppet is really angry. But normal puppet head just gives normal teleportation and psychic abilities. Um, Golden Claws, basically just an enhanced version of Freddy Claws. Trapped Legs are basically just an enhanced version of the Bonnie Legs. A lot of those are just a lot of just like they're just enhanced versions of those two. Uh, yeah. Also, something I didn't put, that the Trapped Legs, when he's jumping, like when he uses the power and jumps off the ground or at someone, it leaves like a dead patch on the ground, kind of like absorbing that energy. and can be distributed to his other abilities. Here, the two brand new ones I just got the other day are the two Halloween combos, Halloween 1 and Halloween 2. Halloween 1, as you can see here, is Chica, Dreadbear, and Bonnie. The second one is Chica, Grim Foxy, and Bonnie. And these guys technically have two forms as well. Do I have it? No, I don't know. They have two forms. They're glowing forms, which only affect the Chica, Grim Foxy, and Bonnie legs, hook, and head. That's because those are the only parts that glow. The Dread Claws of Dreadbear does not glow. There's nothing of him that glows or anything. So, what does the glow in this version basically mean? It basically is just like a short boost of power to all of the glowing parts. Like if he's in Halloween 1, it only affects his head and his legs. Those parts start to glow, and he'll have enhanced jumping heights and will even leave more fire when he leaves the ground. And I'll talk about that in a second. Chica head, just so on and so forth. So the Chica heads, the Chica heads, are just they're very similar to just the normal advanced Chica head back from Chica Combo. The Dread Claws. They're poisonous claws and can project a larger version of themselves as well. Kind of like the giant foot in Forze, stuff like that. Uh, then the Grim Hook is bigger than the Foxy Hook and can be superheated as well, since you see Grim Foxy being on fire a lot. Um, and otherwise, it's very similar to Rockstar Foxy. Same thing with the claws on the other end as well. And then Bonnie legs enhanced even high, like it just has the normal advanced jumping from Bonnie, but when he leaves the ground, he leaves the ground is on fire, and when it's glowing, it makes the fire. There's more of it, basically. So here are all the extra forms. Um, the first power up form is called Fun Times, which is Baby, Funtime Freddy, and Funtime Foxy. The security breach ones are technically the movie forms, like when he gets in the if this was a real show, this would be like the form he only used in the movie. Um, so Security Breach 1 makes writer sense. Security Breach 2 makes game sense. Now, people might be wondering, what the fuck does that mean? Because I assume Damon here is trying to figure out what the fuck that means, or he already knows what that means, because I probably already told him. Right?
Told me.
I already told you. But yeah. So the first one is Glamrock Chica, Glamrock Freddy, and Monty, because Chica head, Freddy arms, body replacement legs, basically. And but Security Reach 2 makes more Security Reach sense. Being Roxy head because of her eyes, Monty arms because of his claws, and Chica legs because I couldn't have two heads. I wanted it to be different, and it just made sense to me because eyes, part of the head, voice. I didn't know what to do with voice, so it's just gonna be legs. Maybe like a sound wave attack or something. So the Hyper Battle DVD form is called Scraps, Scrap Bonnie, Molten Freddy, and Scrap Trap. And then the only other holiday one is called Chocolate or Easter Combo. Depends on who you talk to, because Chocolate Chica, Chocolate Freddy, and Chocolate Bonnie. Chica and Freddy are only in toys, but I didn't want to just be Bonnie. Like Easter Bonnie, Chocolate Bonnie, and then Melted Chocolate Bonnie. I didn't want to just be three Bonnies. I didn't. I Plus it makes a cooler
Makes
form.
sense.
Yeah, exactly. just basing it off of kind of the original one as well. So here is the first one I ever got from my lovely man, being another Izza. I always, for all the Nether Riders, I always put negative whatever year they are because they're the evil versions, and I just think that's neat. Um, so he's technically negative 200, 2014, because 2014 is when FNAF first came out, and I thought that's kind of a neat thing. He's based off of the Nightmare versions of all those animatronics: Nightmare, Chica, Freddy, and Bonnie. That's basically it, and also is based off of another O's as well. That's what you don't see his number or his name because those are technically on his back. Now, the next writer in this is Kamen Rider Bot. It's the only stuff I have for her right now. She still uses the metals. They all use the same metals. There's no cell metal versions. There's no nothing. They're all using the same fucking things, but they just have different specialties. Like out here, I show that Bot uses them more as like a ghost uses them, like for Damashi forms. Um, and her main one is the marionette. And I don't have anything else written down. That's where a belt kind of looks like down here in the corner. It's just a metal, and then the middle, and a belt. It's just the metal goes in the middle metal. And I use the panda one because I don't have edits or anything for Freddy or anything like that. So yeah, and then Kamen Rider Ken, being short for token, Bob being short for robot, works like, so he is the security guard and will future versions be like a trooper esque type of character. Always have a trooper version of him. So his ability, so he kind of looks like Hammer G Deno. Again, this is just the fucking prototype kind of me showing the commissioner like, hey, or who I'm commissioning, hey, it's kind of what it looks like. So here, the first one is he does use the birth driver, or he's a version of it, and he kind of looks like G Deno, and he uses the same weapons and everything as the other forms, but instead of having like the golden claw, like the each one's not its own weapon. Each metal is not its own weapon. It is just basically recolored versions. Like if you use the toy Chica metal, it's gonna be like the toy wings or something, or what those would look like, or something like that. Because I don't want to think of a weapon for each and every animatronic. Okay. so so his main form is right there, but that's him with the golden Freddy arms. The other form is called Party Time, kind of like birthday or a full genomix for demons, Destiny, over demons, all that. So as you can see, he has Chica wings, a Freddy claw, a Foxy hook, and Bonnie legs. And yes, I did get permission to cut up the commissions like this. Don't worry. So next is Tronic with the Anti-ChiFredBon combo. So he's kind of a mix. What he looks like is he kind of is a mix of Poseidon from the O's movie and Ancient O's from the newest O's movie. Tronic is short for animatronic because he's William Afton, and later on will be Vanny. Um, so yeah, he mainly uses like nightmare versions of the forms, or as you can see, with Anti-Freddy Combo, uses the twisted animatronics and the withered animatronics as well. And I could not make the withered Bonnie head like that. Out of all the Bonnies, withered Bonnie's head is the most iconic of them all. Don't you agree, Damon? Cool, cool. And the only other like evil, I guess technically, version and looked evil was the twisted animatronics from the books. So that's why I have them in the middle or for a head. Because look at that Freddy head and tell me that's not a good. That would be a really cool helmet design for Twisted Freddy. Like this just this mouth in general is just. I'm excited for when he does
The
this
mouth
because
itself and just pop out.
exactly. Oh, that'd be so cool. Because right now, the next two commissions getting for him is the Security Breach 1 movie form for Izza and Tronic Anti-ChiFredBon combo. So, yeah. Bonnie, here's Chica. Yes, I know it's the Funko Pop version because I don't know where I could find the normal version of Twisted Chica. So, and again, Withered Chica is known for her arms, so like I could not do that. She has like whips. Oh, that could be her weapon. That could be this form's weapon instead of the Maraca thing. Morning Stars has whips. Oh, see, thinking about this, you guys more ideas. Uh, hang on. Anti Foxy, which is Withered Foxy's head, Nightmare Foxy's arms, and Twisted Wolf, because like Mangle, it fits. Basically a replacement. And we never see the legs of Twisted Foxy. I know it is a Twisted Foxy, but I like the wolf better, okay? Maybe like in a different form or something, like full anti-Foxy or something. I don't know. And this form is called Two-Faced. Because if you know FNAF, because Sun and Moon, the daycare attendant, Vanny being Vanny and Vanessa, and then William Afton and um, Springtrap, Spring Bonnie, you know. Then the final form for today, which again I don't have art for, is called the Nightmare Combo, using Burntrap's head, and then each limb here is corresponding to these. Like the yellow limb will be a Freddy Claw, Bonnie leg here, Chica leg, I guess, because the other one is gonna be a Foxy Hook, or vice versa for these two, but similar idea across the board. Because I just thought that'd be really cool looking, having like a. Just think about that. That'd be really cool, right? So, with that, that is all of them. I'm just gonna go back to a page that has actual more stuff on it. There, I'm just gonna go back to this one for right now while we're talking. So, Damon, do you have any questions, comments, or concerns or ideas possibly that could be added to this?
Well, I didn't have my head at the current moment because I'm still trying to learn and adjust when it comes between Finance of Freddy's and Kamen Rider.
Mm-hmm.
And interesting combo this is. I hope for more of like with with any other Kamen Riders that could work with
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because so how I
Kamen
got
Rider Force.
Forze? Hmm. Well, his type of thing is already here with Ken, having like, the weapons and stuff like that. But I would always be happy to add more. So for how I came up with the Vanny taking over Tronic's identity later on was that one of the commenters on because KaryaKakiki posts all the commissions I get from him because content. Okay, I get it. It's fine. I don't care. I say it's fine. He's like, okay, cool, whatever. But so and one of them asked like, could I add Vanny into it somehow? Because I already had like a version of demons and all that fun stuff. And that kind of helped like be like, oh, that's something that how because the medals for this form right here for this spring trap is the same medal for this spring trap right here. And for Tronic, or not for Tronic, for Bot, her medal, her main one being the marionette, is also used over here as well. This is very much a three-rider combo type of thing. And Golden Freddy is very much a uh, basically an evolved form of the Freddy medal. kind of like how Golden Rabbit and Silver Dragon is from Build.
Got
Cause I've actually done that before. Like, where I kind of took one of the comments from it, and fuck, I think it was the Foxy one. Yeah, it was the Foxy one. Hold on, let me get all of these except for and Sharp Hook are actually from one of the commenters on one of those. Here, let me find this so I can shout them out because I don't want to be stealing things without people knowing. From a Mike Hill Phillips talking about how he has enhanced sight, sensory movement, enhanced strength, and enhanced speed. At least he was the first one to write it down, so I wanted to say that, give him the credit where credit is due. So yeah, so probably in a few years, in like May next year or something, I'll make an update to this, kind of add on, some of these new forms and stuff, and kind of go over those a bit more, special powers and all that fun stuff. So, then fucking hell, sorry, man. Ah, Damon, I'm sorry. Uh,
it's all right.
ugh. Forza habits, man, they are killer. Damon, how do you have any other questions, comments, or concerns?
Uh, no, because I'm interested to hear more about and Kamen Rider being a combined thing.
Yeah. Well, I will obviously keep you updated whenever I get new things for this. The next, like I said, the next two I'm getting commissioned are Tronic's main form, being Anti-Chica FreddyBon, and this form right here with the Glamrock Chica, Glamrock Freddy, and Monty. Uh, and actually gained that discounted a little bit for doing the both because birthday's coming soon, and I've been handing this man money for a while. uh, so yeah. And then after that, we've also talked about doing Ken at least his main form, because he already has ideas for it. So yeah. With that, thank you all for watching. Here, I'm just gonna get back to the nearest one because fuck it, why not? Thank you all for watching. Um, don't forget to watch all the other Demon Media videos. Don't forget to follow Damon on all the social media platforms. I will put who I got most of these commissioned by from as well in the comment section, in the description below. I always do that. I still do that. Feel free to commission him. They are decent prices. He's not sponsoring this video. I did tell him I was making it though, but yeah. Oh, I hope you all have a nice rest of your day. Uh, if you're in the United States, it's getting close to Thanksgiving. If you're not, it's getting close to Christmas. I don't know any other holidays in November. I'm sorry. Oh no, fucking Day of the Dead as well. But I think that already passed, actually. Thinking of, because it's the 14th is when this comes out. Anywho, have a nice holidays, and at least I will see you in the next video. Bye bye!